you see your dad tomorrow?
2 o'clock today, we're going to go to happy hour.
Oh, it's today.
Yep.
What is today?
Friday.
Friday. Oh, I see this.
All day.
No, this is
No, you're not leaving that easy. I haven't seen you in like 70 years, so got to get my...
Yeah, I know, and I'm not sure. I just, like, I love to be here. I just wish I could wake up and be here instead of all that commotion.
That's like Angie said, I wish I had a time machine. I wake up and I'm where I need to be. And I'm like, when we get in the car, that's what you do. You go to sleep and you wake up where we need to be.
You better wake up. But why, like I said, I don't know, I don't think it's just because of age, it's just so different and.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a good thing it's different. It's a good thing we have security, apparently. And, I don't know whether I told you, when I got on in Detroit to come down here, they wheeled me right up to security, and I get approved to get to security, go through it to get to security. And then this time, I went through it, and beep, 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 and they said, no, you have to go back and see. So I went back and I showed them, I pulled out my pockets and all of that. And so we go again, and it's beep, 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 beep. And somebody says, it's probably his shoes. Make him take his shoes off. So we take my shoes off, go through, beep, 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 beep. And finally they said, let him through. God, he's... So I didn't realize it, but I had this watch on.
They didn't check your wrist for a watch?
Well, the thing was, that shirt that I had on yesterday was over my, even when I raised my hands, you have to raise your hands as they're taking, that never showed, and I forgot all about it until I got on the plane. Then I realized that's what was doing it.
Yeah.
And so coming down here, I realized that I gotta take that off and put it in the basket with everything else.
How'd the machine go?
Beep, beep, beep.
You're pretty good at that.
Yeah, well, I had it about 5 times.
You're an expert now.
Yeah. Well, I used to be able to sing pretty good. Matter of fact,
according to whom?
Well, one time I was up in Wisconsin fishing with the very good. Well, it was my best man. He was.
I was your best man, Grandpa.
No, not at the wedding. You went around. You weren't even thought of. We were at a bar. These are guys that I went to school with, and up in. At the bar, I sang a song, the jukebox was on, and I sang a song with it, and the owner said, how long are you up here for? He says, I could use a singer for, Thursday nights or something like that. And I said, yeah, but I only know 2 songs. And when I had throat cancer, and my voice box and since then I don't even like the sound of my singing. I can't. It won't do what it's supposed to do as far as tune or tone.
Yeah. Well, at least you had it at one point.
Yeah. I used to be able to imitate you ever remember the ink spots? It was a trio, it was three black guys. And they, in the mid-40s, late 40s, they were one of the highest selling record group. And I used to be able to sing like these high soprano, or tenor, I guess he would be called. And I remember one night, my boss, the one who took me from Chicago to New York, when he was named the head of advertising in New York, he had a party, or we had a party, and he was at our house, and no, it couldn't have been because we were at somebody's house that had a piano, and he played the piano, and I sang that, and Debbie would just be embarrassed as hell.
We had a piano at our house for a little while.
Did you?
Yeah. And then when Mom was babysitting, that kid ran into it. We called him Bruiser or whatever the hell. I think his name was Christopher. Mom babysat out of the house, and do you remember that?
Mm-hmm. We had a piano in Naperville that Marge played. She learned how to play. Her Sunday school teacher, or the church from down in Arkansas, taught her how to play the piano. So that's why I bought it. And I remember it was a nice little, not small, but an upright piano. And when she died, I bought it new, and it cost $600. And I gave it away.
That's all right.
When I moved from Naperville into Chicago. Excuse me. I see pieces like this should be
What's that boing boing?
Yeah. Yeah, who was the announcer that came up with the word doink for football when the ball hit
The field goal post.
post?
I'm not sure who coined the term, but I know Chris Collinsworth said it when the Bears
Oh, yeah. It
kicker.
was, oh, he was the guy that wouldn't fly. He had his own bus.
Oh, John Madden?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
I didn't realize it was Madden.
It was such a perfect word for it. Don't. I mean, you know.
What's the, yeah, when a word sounds like how it's spelled or whatever, I forget what that's called.
I don't. Echo. No, I don't.
No, there's a term for it.
Yeah, I don't know it or don't remember it. But it's so, and when it happened in that game, not, in one of these playoff games, that gave the other team the win. The announcer, it's like, if he had known a little of the history of football, he used the word doink. And it wasn't, because it was always practically when it happened, it was always remembered. He's the same guy that at Thanksgiving had the turkeys with like 10 legs on it.
The turducken or whatever.
Yeah.
Old shuffle feet. Huh?
Gotta go for happy hours then.
Why do you want me out of the house so bad?
I don't. I just want Bobby to enjoy his happy hour.
Okay. I'm tracking, dude.
Okay.
Went to Walgreens free and everything.
Thanks.
Yep.
The only other thing I thought of yesterday, there's quite a stack of Leos in there.
Yeah.
If you wanna, they're sitting right there. So if you wanna wash those, then I'll hang them for you and stuff.
Okay.
Because there's a couple of the Valentine's ones in there that she might wanna use in this. So I found a few more that were in her, she had them in her bag.